Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is a recap of week 6 of Monday Night Bowling. Apologize, I got a tickle in my throat, so I may cough a little bit. I don't know why it's being like it is, but it is. It's that time of the year, and plus it's been rainy. So bear with me. Alright, so Monday night, we're going to start with Sammy. She didn't have that great of a night. Her game 1 and game 3 she didn't hit average, so she was very disappointed with that. But we'll talk about it. Other than that, she has a 130 average from the 114 average that she had at the end of last year. So her average has gone up, and it actually went up one this week to 131. So excuse me. So her first game, she shot a 108. She got in the attention star, got about halfway through it, and she's like, I think my 3.0 is going to be a better choice. And I'm like, well, if you feel that's what you need to throw it. So she ended up throwing it halfway through and finished with a 108, which she was disappointed in because, she didn't get her average or even close to her average. But then something happened in game 2. Like, I don't even know where she came from. She stayed in the Black Widow game 2 and ended up shooting a 190, which is awesome. Especially going from, 108 game, getting things figured out, and then boom, blowing it out of the water with a 190. So she shot the 190 with the Black Widow. Game 3, she stayed in the Black Widow for about, 3 or 4 frames, and then she went back to the attention star and shot a 106. She had like a 404 series that night. So, she wasn't happy about game 1 and game 2, but ecstatic about game 3. I would be too if, had a 130 average and shot a 190. That's awesome. So, even though she had 2 low scores, that game 2 was enough to, help get her average up to 131. Alright, on to me. Game 1, excuse me. I was in the attention star. Kind of funny thing is, if you watch my video, I was striking on lane 2, sparing on lane 1 the whole way through to the 9th frame. And my one buddy's like, oh, you need to spare in the 10th to, get that Dutch 200. I'm like, no. I said, I don't want a 200. I said, I got a 207 average. I said, I want higher. So, in the 10th frame, I end up switching to the Scorpion low flare on that lane to get another look. And went 2 strikes and 9 count. Had a clean game for 219. Got into game 2, started in a low flare. Had 1 open right off the rail. I believe I missed a 7-pin. Finished out the rest of the game clean, no opens, just in frame 1. Shot a 215. Now, in the mix of game 2, we sat for probably 30 to 40 minutes while they were fixing our lane, because the 7-pin wasn't being picked up. If you left the 7-pin, the rack wasn't picking it, so we sat there for a while. So by the time we got started in the game 3, it was already after 9 o'clock, and we're usually done between 9:30 and 10. It was almost 10:30, between 10:30 and 11 by the time we got done last night. So game 3, we all kind of got tired and just wanted to get home. Last ball in the second game, I threw the strike just to see what that look was giving me. I threw it like 2 or 3 frames in the third game and went back to the low flare. Just couldn't get anything going the last game. I had 1 open. I think I missed a 4-pin, I think it was. I'd have to go back and look. I missed one single pin. Oh, no. I missed the 2-8. I missed the double wood. The ball never hooked. So I ended up finishing with a 187 for the third game, which sucks because my average is 207. But I ended up shooting a 621 for the night, so another 600 series, so happy with that. Had 2 opens all night. Like I said, I missed the 7 pin in game 2 and then the 2-8 in game 3. So spare shooting is improved. Everything is improved, so it's going. Yeah, it was a decent night for me. And I still stayed in the 600, so out of 6 nights on Monday night, my first night there was the only one in the 500. The rest has been in 600, so it's been a good year so far. I'm hoping to keep this momentum going. We still got 30 weeks to go, so we'll just have to wait and see. Real quick, shout out to my sponsors, Bowlify, Hallmark Bowling Shoes, Creating a Difference, and Gebhardt's Bowling, which is not a sponsor, but I buy all my equipment through them. So, alright guys, till next time, I'll see you out on the lanes.